So, after my exhausting bike ride, I didn't want to just go home, so I wanted to go to the library and put those videos online. And as I was coming up to the library, I was like realizing I was tired and famished. So I decided to splurge because I actually have a little bit of money now. And I'm at the Cafe Athens. And so I'm inviting you to my lunch. I'm having, can you see it? This is what we're eating. Hopefully that didn't just take a picture of my crotch. But it's a gyro or gyro. I still can't say gyro because, it's freaky. I mean, like so Greek, and I'm not Greek. But there's, something I kind of wanted to share with you that I was learning that's real. It's like coming into my consciousness that's real profound. And I kind of have to still keep this a short video. So first of all, I hope you're doing okay, and all of the days that you've invested into being good and being patient and throwing off depression and defeating thoughts and death and fear, all of that, may they pay off. Okay, so here's the encouragement. It's like really encouraging too. I don't know how to introduce it, but it goes something like this: that human beings, because of the way that we're born into this realm, we're born into this physical realm as infants. We come in as little cells that divide, and then eventually we wake up and we're in this physical realm. But so we're in our bodies before we even come to a consciousness. So our bodies are first, and then our consciousness comes and awakens, and then we sort of find we're in a body. But the whole thing I think about is that we presume space because of our physical bodies requiring space, and then or that is to say, how do we put it? We think in terms of space and then time. Like when we have our space, then time will come. But that's actually not how God works, or time works. That it's essentially that time is in God, so it should be time first, and then space or place will come. And so if like scripture says, wait on the Lord, and it can be so difficult because what we have is we have space and then time inside of us because of our childhood, and the adulthood of time and then space has to emerge. And I think this is true. There's a lot more to say about it. I'm not sure if I can think of what it is. Essentially, we have this deal where the worst of us demand space and then expect time. It's a real belligerent attitude when time is something that it's like a meditation that you come to respect and love. And then there's an outflowing and an opening of place and space. So like every level we go through in our lives is to get out the space and then time belief. It's got to come out so that time and then space can rest and can be there. Okay, one other thing. So I went to this junkyard today to get the alternator, and it reminded me so much of, Donald. The junkyard just had like stuff in every little space, and it was all yucky and greasy and, nuts and bolts and transmissions and wrecked cars. You know how it is. You go in, you can't hardly move around. And so the thought that was coming to me was about how we go into the pit to get something out, but the guy lives there. There's a guy that actually lives there, has a trailer, and he says, the office is around the corner. It's reminded me of Donald, forgive me. So I think that I was tested with this. I was tested with the pit is when the one who utterly lives in that state of, this is my space. And then time is like a kind of disgusting misery or something, because, I don't know, I'm not saying that part right. But I think you get it in a way. When you go into the pit, you don't go to live there. I couldn't live there. I couldn't live in that kind of deal. Ugh, 6.5 minutes already, I've been talking. So you can't live there. You go to the pit to get something out, and you come out. And I think that is connecting with something about how our consciousness is, I don't know if it's that we're born in a pit and have to come out, but that mentality has to be reversed anyway. So then, I bless you. May you have time, and then space, and then, something tangible. And I'll leave it at that, because I don't know what the next thing to say is. Okay, so